Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 381, and welcome back to the next episode of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Today, I think we're due for an Isaac run. Now, I did mention doing potential Lazarus strats. I still am leaving that option on the table, but last episode was very long, and I mean, it was fun, but it was very long, and it was worth it though. We did unlock 2 of the achievements we still needed, so that's good. 6PNWYC8L. So that was very good that we were able to unlock, you know, some things that we needed. Obviously good to make progress in the game. We unlocked both of the challenges that required pills, both taking 5 huge growth, or 5 size up pills and 5 gulp pills. So we got those done. 16 cents already, you kidding me? But it took a long time to do. We had to do a lot of, basically mom's pill generator, plus Yarrow shenanigans, and it was just, it was a slog, but it was, you know, like I said, well worth it. I'm glad to have it done. Glad to never have to do it again. We still technically have one more achievement that may require us using either placebo, pill mimic, or basically the same strategy we did last time. Magneto is not good. Isaac's heart is even worse, so we won't be partaking in that. I appreciate it. Let's hope for a battery in the shop. No guarantees. We do make it happen, though. Grab that. Reroll Isaac's heart into bomb bag. It's unlikely we'll get another reroll opportunity on this floor, but if if it happens to make itself available to us, I would like to reroll bomb bag. Bombs are a nice asset, but not the most exciting thing you could potentially have on your team. So I don't know if the bomb bag is actually the answer. The Eternal Heart's good. Let's remember to pick that up at the end of the floor, just in case I take some dumb damage over the course of the next little bit, which I would say is more likely than not. Don't see any tinted rocks here, which is unfortunate, and we get a nice, easy Larry Jr. fight. Excuse me, I was focused too much on the placement of the bomb and seeing that plan unfurl and come into action that I didn't pay enough attention to the other Larry Jr. hurtling towards my face, but that's okay. We did get a Spirit Heart, so we will be protected on the next floor for a deal with the devil, which we obviously want, and we'll be able to carry the Eternal Heart down and get an HP upgrade. So depending on what we get here, obviously we're hoping for stats of some sort. Damage tiers, that's the most basic. I mean, it's like our Christmas wish list every year. HP is not great for us because like I said, obviously picking up the Eternal Heart, this just isn't really what we're looking for, but I'll make do with it. That's not the secret room. The second secret room could potentially be above us, and I think it probably is. It's our last bomb, and I'm trying to think which is more likely to have a battery charge. The answer is, oh, well, unfortunately, I just picked up the Eternal Heart. It pays to wait, kids. I'm not talking about sexual intercourse either. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I would like to get some money from that. Grab bomb bag here, because I don't think we're going to be getting a chance to reroll it. Yeah, nothing in here can reroll. We can get a 3-cent bomb, though, so you know what? I should have done this first, and then tried to find the secret room, which is probably to the left here. Should have gone for the secret room here. It's not. Where in the world? Is it beneath the item room? Could be there. I mean, we'll never know now because I am out of bombs, not of ways to get bombs, although if I have 50, actually we could still get it. If we buy remote detonator, we get 5 bombs for free, which is typically worth the price of admission. So I think I'm going to choose to get rid of this Eternal Heart. 4 HP is honestly enough, and we're looking to trade it away anyway, so I think we do this until we get up to 15 cent. For the first time ever, we get IV bag, which is a decent reroll target, but doesn't do a lot for us. Oh, the dime play is clutch. Okay, so now we take this back here. We go buy remote detonator, which is not a good item, but it is 5 bombs. We take the 5 bombs. We say thank you so much. We come back. We test for the next, but it could also be above here, but that's very unlikely. That's not here. It could be here. There it is. That is a strange place for it to be. That's okay, though. Place that there. Maybe get some magic mush action. It's not looking great. We got a pill. What's the pill? It's a perks pill. Okay. And I'll blow this guy for 5 cents. We have bomb bags, so we now have a wealth of keys, which is wonderful. And we will be heading down to the next floor, I suppose. I think I'll take this and then play IV bag twice and maybe get some keys out of it. So for a 3-cent purchase, we may end up with, you know, potentially up to 3 keys. Let's see how it swings. Potentially up to 4 keys. We swung out 2, so you know what? 3 cents for 2 of those, pretty good. We could also play this guy if we wanted to. Maybe get something out of him. This is a very slow and methodical first floor, and considering we're not that strong, I'm not a huge fan of that. Ooh, we did get Bumble though. Okay, and we have 5 cents for the next floor, so Bumble, you can have that one. I will let you have that one. I would love a reroll. Not gonna happen, unfortunately. Let's make our way down to the next floor. We've spent enough time here, and we're in a pretty good situation. So, got a Spirit Heart. Just don't lose that. Get a deal with the devil on the next floor. Be happy. But anyway, back to the situation at hand with the achievements that are left. There's one achievement left for getting 10 tears ups in a single run. Now, those can both be from items that give tears up, but it can also be from tears up pills. So that's another avenue in which pills might make sense to make that one work. So we could be thinking about that, you know, doing Lazarus shenanigans. Basically what I would do there is hold R and restart until Lazarus was holding a tears up pill, so that way I know it's in the rotation. The relic is a fantastic defensive item. I would hold R until I knew that tears up was in our rotation, and then it's still no guarantee at that point. We just have to hope that we end up actually picking up a tears up pill somewhere along the way, and we would also have to hope for a placebo pill or blank Cardiera. Those are the different things that could potentially make that work. So it's like not super likely, but it could happen. And so that's probably the easiest way I would think, rather than just doing random runs ad infinitum until we end up getting that one. So, or we could just, was that a free sack dagger? Are you kidding me? I did not need to place the bomb there because there was a free access to this right here, but on the other side, but I did it. It's too late. You can't stop me now. And Sack Dagger just made this a heck of a lot easier. It's going to be very easy to kill just about anything that comes our way, because Sack Dagger's super strong and I love it. It's easily my favorite orbital in the game, and I hope it's pretty obvious why. Don't think we want Marrow. We definitely don't want these, but they are both books, so I'll pick them up for the bookworm probability. And then we will re-roll them into also bad items. So I think it's still probably worth the 2 hearts we paid for it, but not as good as what could have potentially happened though. Let's visit the curse room. It's possible we get a battery charge before the floor is over. I said possible, but not likely. Any tinted rocks in here? Not that I can see. We can get into the curse room for free though, so we definitely want to do that. See what's going on in here. Maybe something better than what was in our deal with the devil? Answer so far looking to be no. But what about in here, Cricket's head? No, but a ton of money. Bumbo, not the dime. You greedy son of a gun, go for the pennies. I mean, I can't blame him. If I was walking down the street and someone dropped, well, first of all, someone dropped change, I would not be stealing any of it. But if it was like an Easter egg hunt type of thing where they were like, grab the money as fast as you can, I'm going for the dimes. You're not going for the pennies. You're not gonna make as much money. Also, the penny, we don't want this. We would definitely want a flat penny. Not to, you know, get too political here, but why do we still have the penny? Can we be 100% honest there? When's the last time? I want to know how many pennies are in America's landfills. I gotta imagine it's a pretty large amount of, ooh, I do like 9 volt, but I don't know if we'll be able to make it happen. Actually, there's a coin in here, so yeah, well, I'm lazy, so instead I'm just gonna blow this up. It'll help Bumbo too, so it's not a purely selfish move. And we'll take 9 volt, which will give us faster charges and give us a charge right off the bat, which we can use on... If the deal with the devil's still open, I'm gonna be very upset because we could have used it there. Yeah, there's a penny right there we could have just picked up, but you know, still. We will use it on Marrow if we need to. It's not open, thank you. And we get the Halo instead, which is a much better option for us. Okay, let's start speeding things up a little bit. But yeah, literally the last time I can't even think of a time, probably childhood, where I was excited, legit excited about having a penny. Because as a kid, you're like, hey, I'm kind of rich. Then you get older and you're like, this is the most useless form of currency of all time. Literally just, oh, we goofed here. Definitely should have waited for a charge. 100% should have waited for a charge. Because Bob's Curse isn't that good, so I'm actually just gonna wait until we have a charge, come back and re-roll it, because we have the potential of picking up guppy items, or the pact, or the mark, or items that are just significantly better than what was on offer right there in the form of Bob's Curse. Plus we can get Bob's Curse later. There's a variety of ways to get Bob's Curse, so if we can avoid it here, I'd like to. We have the Chaos card. I have not picked up a Chaos card, I feel like, in 150 years. Literally, this is like the first time I've seen one in the longest time, so that's pretty exciting. We can, ouch, maybe do the Hush Fight, make the Hush Fight go pretty quickly. If we, ooh, is that Golden Bombs? Golden Bombs, a baby die. I don't remember how Chocolate Rain goes, I'll admit it's been a long time. Speaking of the last time I've been excited about a penny, probably about the time I was listening to Chocolate Rain, so that should put things into perspective. Okay, we get our charge back, and we're gonna go use it on Bob's Curse, see what we can get. Now, don't get me wrong, if we can somehow manage to make, So, from what I've heard about this item, I didn't know what it did last time. From what I've heard, it sacrifices some of your familiars, and we have several of them. I think Sack Dagger counts as one, so I think we have 5. It sacrifices your familiars and gives you a deal with the devil item. It gives you 2 deal with the devil items. We will take the mark, we will take a Thame, and honestly, I'm very sorry, Bumbo, but the Relic and Sack Dagger were, in my opinion, our 2 best familiars that we had to offer, so the fact that we still have both of those, thank you for the help down, the fact that we still have both of those is a good sign. And a Thame is good, can potentially, it's not as good as Maw the Void, obviously, but still has the potential. Every time you take damage, it's like it's almost like a Gimpy that you kind of have some control over, because every time you take a hit, you can get in there with your Thame and maybe make some good things happen. Also, the Tinted Rocks have been just insane thus far on this run. We will do this room, even though it's going to take some time. Probably still worth it to get it done. Plus, we got, yeah, the ability to fly is tempting. That was not smart. The ability to fly is tempting, but I'm going to re-roll it and get Leprosy. Leprosy's not a bad item. I think we'll take Leprosy. I kind of like this item, so we'll go with that. 2 Hearts card, not really what I'm looking for. The money is all ours now that Bumbo is gone. And let's hope we have enough rooms to get one more reroll before our potential deal with the devil. It's not likely that we get one, but it still exists in the realm of possibilities, so we would like to have it just in case. Yeah, let's do Fruitcake. I hate it. This is a bad item, in my opinion. It's a crazy item. It can be good, it can be bad. It's really just a flip of the dice coin, which is not doesn't make any sense. Just a flip of the everything to see what actually happens with it. So it should add a little bit of intrigue to the run, so I can be happy about that. Looking for the secret room really fast, just to see if we can find that. Here it is. 3 cents out of it. Let's increase our deal with the devil chance. We have infinite bombs and get 5 cents, which now makes it worthwhile to go into the shop. You see how everything's kind of building? Man, we are going slow. Starter deck. We have infinite bombs, so we may as well keep going until we find something that we may potentially like. Trinket Smelter. No, not interested. Anything here? Stopwatch is good, but we're not going to take it. Steam sale is almost guaranteed to be worth it with how much money we've been getting on this run. It's like we're probably gonna be able to buy more stuff over the course of the run, so probably worth it. Boom, boom, grab these keys. Let's fight our boss rather quickly. Dark one, go ahead and get Sack Daggered. I'm gonna do a lot of damage with that guy just because it's so strong. The Tears upgrade is fantastico, and thankfully, even though I did not have a charge ready, both of these items were very good, and I'm happy to have them. Let's head down to the next floor. We've also gotten rid of all our red hearts, so now we don't have to worry about Or at least I should say Whore of Babylon will now be active. So we are faster, we are stronger. There's a song about that. I think it starts with better. I don't remember who it's by, but there's like a robotic voice in the beginning. Better, stronger, faster, stronger, better. I think every other word is stronger, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So fruitcake we do have to be a little cautious of. It does have the possibility of shooting explosive shots. Ipecac shots, if you will. And those we would like to avoid because they can do damage to us. That's never a good thing. That was very stupid. I just blew up my one way of getting to that battery charge, which, as Isaac, battery charges are often awesome. That guy's gonna blow up, so be very careful. That guy did not blow up, or maybe he did. Double key room. I'll re-roll the whole thing. Not gonna make me though, thankfully. I appreciate that. Blow up all these. What do we got? Just a lot of monies. We also have a battery charge up here, so let's remember that. We can come back if we need to. This run is kind of nuts from a consumable perspective, which is good. We would expect that with Flat Penny to be kind of loaded on keys, and I guess with Bomb Bag we would be expected to be loaded on bombs. So really neither of those should be a concern for the rest of the run. This seems like a pretty decent opportunity to maybe find a little magic mushroom. If not, we can also just find some pills. Maybe a tears up, maybe a luck down, maybe a luck up. All right, that works out for us. Looking for item room and boss fight. I don't think, I would say like, it's not gonna be impossible for us to, there you go. It's like a Gimpy that you can control. It's not gonna be impossible for us to make boss rush. I would put it in the less than likely category, however, so don't get your hopes up too far is what I will say. It could still happen, like I said. Another thing with fruitcake, we want to make sure, like I typically just, okay, Bomb Bag, thank you for scaring me to death. Typically I kind of just run room to room and just shoot 24/7. Bomb Bag makes it pretty not smart to do that. What is this? Hallowed Ground, Portable Sanctuary. We have some sort of just hallowed poop following us. I think that was an item we unlocked for beating something. It's an item we unlocked for beating something with the Forgotten, but I don't remember what we beat. It might have been like Hush or something. I feel like if it's the Hush, it's got to be pretty good, right? You would assume so. We'll find out together. I've never seen the item, so this will be our first time learning about it together, you and I. Let's hope it leads to some cool stuff. It's a familiar, so, and it looks like a familiar that maybe would spawn things every couple rooms. If it just spawns poop, I don't see how that's very good, but maybe, I can't even, Hallowed Ground. I can't even think of what it would spawn, so we'll just keep an eye on it. We have another possibility here. Having two items would have actually been really good. A 3-cent black candle is insanity. We'll take it. Diplopoli is not bad. That would have been a good item for backpack. Not interested in those. Bogo Bombs plus Bomb Bag is okay, but still not that interested. Keep going. We're definitely taking those options. We are definitely taking Chaos. And then we're gonna head down to the next boss fight and see what we get. We probably should have done the deal with the devil first. Now that I think about it, just because you want that deal with the devil to be deal with the devil items. And we've kind of taken that possibility out, or at least we have no idea anymore. Fantastic, taking out Gertie. Oh, he still has his friends back here. We'll take those guys out too, I suppose. We get the choice of Mom's Eyeshadow versus Mystery Bag. Neither! We will take Guppy's head. We will then go get a battery charge and re-roll Guppy's head. We have a battery charge in our shop. Let's expedite the process a little bit. Take that 3-cent battery charge. I think we have 2 more battery charges on the floor, so maybe we can get that last Guppy item. It's pretty good. It seems to be re-rolling in to deal with the devil items, though, so I'd kind of like to milk that for what it's worth and see if we can get something incredible from it. No guarantees, obviously, but I wonder also, so Fruitcake, oh my god. Fruitcake can sometimes shoot homing tears. If we get a magician card, can I do the have homing tears from 2 different sources at the same time? Void, you know, technically we can just pick it up and it'll do the exact same thing as the D6 plus suck up other, what was that kind of poop? When I took damage, a crystal poop came out. Oh, I can't get to that. Fudge. Please tell me there's a way I can get to this and I just... oh, yes, we can. So if we keep shooting here, eventually an Ipecac shot will come out. We can create a bridge with the mushroom. It's going to take some time. Eventually, it should work. So I think it's worth it, no matter how long it takes. Like I said, where'd the mushroom go? Did we get like we must have had like a corrosive tears shot or something that destroyed the mushroom. I don't like that. We're looking at Ipecac. Come on. The one time I want you to shoot an Ipecac shot, you know that later it's gonna blow up in my face and hurt me. The one time I need it to work, just hook me up, Ipecac. And I actually need 2 Ipecac shots now because I need to get past this first mushroom and then the second mushroom. So if we could, I know there's no way of guaranteeing it, but if we could make it happen. I guess I could like blow this up with this and then do it with the second one. We're just waiting for Ipecac. You know what's gonna happen eventually, or the corrosive tears will get it again, the sulfuric acid tears. We're hoping Ipecac though, come on. Can this item can give you, there we go, look at it. Okay, maybe the most genius play I've ever done in my entire life. And if this ends up turning into like a guppy item or something and we can just speed run the rest of this, absolutely, almost ran on the spikes again. Absolutely the best play I've ever done in my entire adult life. Let's do it. It's freaking Crown of Light. Totally worth it. And yeah, we're gonna be able to move fast now. Not fast enough to make boss rush still, but fast nonetheless. Yeah, we're doing some good damage now. I still don't know what Necronium does. Or Hallowed Ground, whatever it was called. Still don't know what it does. Lovers, not interested. Chaos card. We're not gonna be fast enough that we can make boss rush, but we might be able to be fast enough that we can make the Hush fight. And we have the Chaos card, so I'm interested in doing that. Do this, fantastic. I'm waiting to get a reroll ready before we go to that curse room, so just give me one more room to get that, you know, just in case there's something in there. The battery charge is tempting to potentially go get that. We also have to check our shop. This is not a shop. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. That's a library. The library has 2 random items in it. Both are bad. I would like to reroll both, but let's check what's going on in here first. Nothing good. So we'd obviously like to get out of here as well. We'll take that, thank you. Paid for the price of admission. We got a bunch of battery charges just waiting for me to take them, essentially. I like that. Grab you. We got a pail, no telepills. Friends till the end. Yeah, we can reroll this room several times, so we're gonna take a little lackadaisical, a little bit slower here. I still think we can make Hush. Mom's bottle of pills, you may as well pick it up. It's for the mom transformation. Pick this up just in case it screws you. Not telepills. Oh, that still kind of screws me. I don't want HP. And we have placenta, so it's gonna fill up. We're eventually gonna lose Whore of Babylon. That stinks, but we're strong enough from other sources that I'm not too concerned about it. Let's go blow up this last. Well, I'll reroll it again, see if we can get something better from the 2. Looking for something a little bit better. Sack of sacks, not bad. Still not what I'm looking for. Let's get this last one going. We're gonna have to take 2 bombs to get it, but again, consumables, not a concern. Yeah, I picked up the HP. Whore of Babylon is gone. I'm very upset. It's okay, we'll make up for it somehow. Oh my, I'm slow now. I mean, I'm still 1.5. It's just, you know, you're coming down from a sprint, going to walk, and it's like when you get off the highway. There's Guppy, which is fantastic. There's Rune Bag, which is good, and now we can just fly through the rest of the run. I mean, literally fly, but also, we're gonna go pretty speedily. It's like when you get off the highway and then you hit a road, you're used to going like, well, I always drive the speed limit, so I only go 70 on the highway, but it's like when you're going like 85, 90 on the highway and then you get off to a 30 and it seems like you're going at a snail's pace. And so you like, or you drive what you expect 30 would be and you look down and you're like, I'm going 57. It's kind of like one of those things where we didn't lose that much speed, but just the difference. We've been going so fast for so long. It seems like quite the difference. Please tell me this isn't the way to the boss. I hate backtracking, and I really didn't want to, but it's smarter to just do the boss fight because we have the charge now and we don't want to waste it. Blank Rune could also be Perthro, so let's fight Monstro. Very quickly, Monstro 2, I should say. Sorry, let me get that number right. Goathead is fantastic because then we can leave, come back, and open the deal with the devil. and not trade away our HP. Was really looking forward to trading that HP, not gonna lie. And also, I liked Mom's contact, so that's good. What are these poops, yo? What are these crystal poops doing? Can they drop spirit hearts, maybe? Every time we get hit, we drop a spirit heart. It seems extremely broken, so I doubt that's it. Ouch. Excuse me, I've lost Crown of Light for the course of the room. But I did just get a... Hold on. Testing theory. Grab this. Oh, a poop does not always spawn. But if a poop spawns, it drops a spirit heart? Yeah, so I would say we're generally unkillable on this run. Not only are we very offensively strong, but we have the Relic, we have a Thame, and if this does what I think it does, then yeah, I don't see a way that we die on this run. We have so many sources of HP that it just, if I manage to lose this one, like if you scroll to the end and it's you were killed by this screen, I probably did something stupid along the way, like rerolled my entire run, so we'll see. Obviously, we're gonna play, okay, we could also take the Miter and just make it actually ridiculous, but it's already pretty ridiculous from a defensive standpoint, so I feel like you keep going. Not a fan of the Fly. The Habit I like. With the D6, the Habit I like, so we're gonna take it. And then we're gonna come into the shop where we can get, absolutely screwed. Also get a Dagaz rune, which will pop. We also got a Yara rune. Let's take Yara with us. The Chaos card, like I said, is a possibility, but it's less than like we could make it there by 30 minutes, but we're having such a good time. Why would I speed it up any faster than I have to? The answer is I don't want to. We're also getting a lot of keys from anything in here? No, we had nothing in here. We're getting a ton of keys from Flat Penny, so it's all good in the hood. Let's just not worry about it. Let's just coast. Let's have a fun run. Although I did say I didn't want it to take 500 years, so maybe we will speed things up at some point. I haven't decided yet. Let's check what's in this boss trap room. I'm already guppy, although they can contain any item, so I hear you there. I hear what you're saying there. It's a valid argument. Okay, here's this poop. Spirit heart. Every time? No. I've been bamboozled. Addicted's not great. I've been bamboozled. Double key room. Thank you for not making me reroll. This is a ton of money. Definitely want to find the shop. As long as it's not super greed, we should be able to find a lot of stuff. Don't ask why I placed that bomb. I have no good answer for you. Boss fight already. We're not ready for. We are looking for item room and shop still. We want to take this one to its logical extreme, and if we can get some tears ups along the way, and maybe get those 10 tears ups just naturally, that would be fantastic. Secret room is right here, and we get another book, which is gonna be Bookworm. Nope. Do this. Use this, grab this. Reroll this. Reroll this again. Another book. Use it, grab it, reroll it. 9 lives, thank you very much. Sounds like I was like the instructional voice for the Bop It, which I also, I have not played a Bop It since, what do you know, the last time I enjoyed pennies. I'm gonna keep this run coming back to pennies every opportunity I can, and if they're not outlawed by the end of this run, well then clearly President Trump needs to start watching more Isaac content on YouTube. So hopefully he catches this and he hears my argument. My argument is that pennies are dumb. That's about all the evidence I have, but they're dumb. And hopefully, changes this egregious law that we currently have in place causing pennies to be manufactured. Didn't need to come this way, but it's quicker, so we're fine with it. There's a charge. Just unearthed a black heart in there. Let's make this quick. Like I said, no guaranteed hush fight, but we're probably strong enough that we could beat him nonetheless, so let's check item room. Let's check shop, both of which could help us. We would love for both of which to help us. Fate's Reward's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. These are worse, so I'm gonna reroll them and get Guppy's Collar and Cambion Conception. And I think we have a battery charge somewhere on the floor, but honestly feeling too lazy to go get it, so instead we'll take this and then hope that this, there we go. Hope it's not a 48-hour energy pill, which it wasn't. And let's just go fight Mom. I think I'm ready. pretty much explored to my heart's content. So there is a black heart there. It's already gone. It's past me. We have a golden key, so no reason not to open this. Grab a little bit more money and some keys along the way. Hello, mother. How are you? Ouch. I told you the Ipecac was going to do me dirty. We'll take this. There is a tinted rock in there, which is good. We have Nun's Habit, so we can play this guy and get a reroll in the process. So that is good. Horrible night to have a curse. This poop did its thing. I don't want the Whore of Babylon, or I don't want the Polaroid invincibility to pay out, though. I would like to reroll, so now I'm fine with it paying out. So if you want to pay out too, that would be nice. You did pay out with a bad item. That's perfect. Reroll all of them. Oh, missing no. Why must you do this? Why must you do this, missing no? Our run is so good, but we're gonna take missing no. All right, give me something weird. Let's get some weird stuff going. 2 health up pills, a luck down pill. I lost my Yara rune, which sucks. We have Maw of the Void. All right, so every floor we're gonna transform. Here's another floor. We just got spun. We have 47 damage. Okay, so we have Ipecac, it looks like. More pills, health up, bad trip, fantastic. We still should have 9 lives though, so remember that. We're still guppy, and with this amount of damage, our flies are just gonna be going insane, so that's good. So we're very slow. We're really just looking to get to that. Oh, I have kidney stone. This is gonna be really scary. Hold on, allow me to unleash. It's okay, we're fine. We lived. Yeah, this floor is gonna be very powerful, but unfortunately, we don't get to keep this one for the rest of the run, so we will be, by the end of this floor, onto greener pastures. I wanna check if this is a magician card. It's not. If we get a magician card, you would think with, oh, I'm getting sucked in and I can't get away. You would think with this situation, that by the run's end, we would have some, at one floor we would have homing tiers. Oh, here's the new boss. We are always seemingly just ridiculously powerful when we fight this guy, so we'll never actually know what he does. Justice card, we can carry whiff. Actually, I'll just pop it right now, I think. And we have Dark Bum. All right, next floor. What was our item we got from, I don't remember what item we got from the boss there. It doesn't really matter because everything gets rerolled. Beelzebub. Okay, we have Quad Shot. We have Libra. This is a weird one. We have Tech 2. Is our Tech 2 strong? It would seem to be strong. It seems very strong. So even though we have Epic Fetus, this may be like the damage from Epic Fetus is being proportioned out across the rest of our being and our, although maybe our damage isn't that good. I mean, for Tech 2, it's pretty good damage, but it's still not like blowing the doors off or anything. So this one is definitely worse than last floor. We'd like to get off of this variation as quickly as possible. I just heard Dogtooth, so I guess we'll have a second secret room here. And it's nothing good, that's okay. The thing that you gotta worry about with missing no is breakfasting yourself, which can happen rather quickly, basically in the blink of an eye. You never know when it's gonna happen, because you're going through so many items every floor. And we've picked up a lot of passives already, so we're just hoping that we're definitely not gonna do the Hush floor because it just adds an extra floor on, well, also we don't have time, but it just adds an extra floor onto the entire process. Why is it sometimes 2, sometimes 4? Don't know. We're not gonna do the Hush fight because we don't have time. But also we wouldn't have even if we had time because it just adds an extra reroll onto things and we really just don't have the possibility of doing that. Okay, we got some crazy conjoined 5-shot, it's like Monstro's lung technology or something like that. I got no idea. It seems strong and I like it. It looks cool. I'm in. You got me convinced. And we're still guppy, so that's one thing to realize, that even if we breakfast ourselves, we are still guppy. So there's probably no concern of survival. Like, you probably don't have to be like, he may die. No, I would put that in the unlikely category of things that could happen in the next 5 minutes. it could happen, but again, I wouldn't put. If you're like I'm not a betting man, but if you were a betting man and or woman, I would not put too much money on that one. Unfortunately, the D6 is kind of, I'm not gonna say useless, but like, it doesn't really matter. It's good if we come across a spacebar item because we can reroll it and maybe get a passive out of it. But it doesn't really help us for a passive item because technically a bad passive item we may as well just pick up now because it could get rerolled into a good passive item on the final floor, which is next floor. So the D6 kind of just burned a hole in our pocket. That's unfortunate. On the next floor, it will kind of make sense to use, I guess. Because we will have situations. It's the last floor, so it doesn't really matter. We're not getting any more rerolls after that, so it's like, yeah, you may as well pick up the good ones. Or reroll the bad items, pick up the good ones, etc. So on the next floor, the D6 will have a little bit more pertinence, but on the last 3 floors, it really just hasn't done much for us, even with all these battery charges around. Not that any items have really fallen anyway, really just the boss items. So we didn't get any deals with the devil, so not great. And again, deals with the devil don't really do too much for us either because the chances of us keeping a run with no red hearts is slim to none. So don't have to worry about Polaroid invincibility for the rest of this one. All you got to worry about is me taking down Isaac like the small child he is. All right, just kidding. We will trade away our HP for Goopy's paw. Get rid of that. But again, it's just gonna come back. We'll take the ability to fly, which we already have. And we will, I guess, come back and pick up a battery charge because we do want that for the beginning of the next floor. We're not savages here. We will pick that up. And we'll hope that this is not the Hermit. We were really hoping for one thing and one thing only, and that one thing is the Magician card still, although we don't have homing shots. So let's hope on the next floor we have some form of homing tears. It can be Godhead, it can be Sacred Heart, it can be Spoonbender. Any of those things, and then we hope for some sort of combination of Magician or Telepathy for Dummies with that. So we have no way of controlling it, but let's just, cross your fingers. If you see a bent spoon over there on the next floor, we could maybe make that one happen. Let's see. Final floor, what do we got working for us? Sometimes I like to see what my mailman's working with. I don't see homing tears. These tears look very unhoming. That's okay though, because the homing tears could be in here. Pointy Rib, Crystal Ball, Charm of the Vampire, Sprankler. Pop this. Reroll these. Lusty Blood is too good to not take, so we'll take that. The rest, oh my gosh, do we have I think we have Soy Milk, Monstro's Lung. That's the only way we could have a 3 rate of fire with both Chocolate Milk, Ease Mascara, and Monstro's Lung. So we have to have, sometimes the fire rate changes. We went up to 20 for a second. Maybe we have, we do have $3 bill. That's gonna be really obnoxious and just in general not a good time. It seems pretty strong though. Even though it's a Soy Milk run, it seems pretty strong. So we are stuck with Soy Milk for the course of this floor, but it might not be a bad thing. Okay, I don't know what exploded there. We must have BBF or something like that. One of the few times you'll hear me say, maybe having Soy Milk's not such a bad thing, but a 3 rate of fire with Monstro's Lung is actually pretty sick. Okay, we gotta stop blowing up though. Gotta cut that out. We have 9 lives, so I'm not concerned about dying on the run or anything, but still. We get Egghead, and we're also dropping Spirit Hearts aplenty, so I would say we're gonna be just fine. Dynamite, not what we're looking for. And I don't even know if we have really we do have BBF, by the way. I don't think we really even have a way of making the Magician card appear. Telepathy for Dummy, please stop. Telepathy for Dummies could theoretically appear. I don't think we're gonna make it work though. I don't think this is gonna be a run that goes down in the history books. We have a 1 rate of fire. This is really good. But I don't think we're going to have a situation where we're able, those are big bombs. I don't think we're gonna get an achievement on this run is what I'm trying to say. Another book. We've gotten literally every book possible. We have another reroll target as well, so that's good. Another triple reroll target, I should say. How did we get 2 chests in that room? We must have like contract from below or something to double our chest payout. I don't know what, I guess that'd be the only thing it could be. It's the only thing I can think of. Red chest contains Spyred hearts, good stuff, not concerned. Reroll these bad boys. I don't know what this is. Dad's ring, I thought it was something else. We can do one more reroll, but again, we still have to make telepathy for dummies appear, so. What other things do we need? I mean, we should still do this anyway because we need to collect like rubber cement and blood bags, so, or blood clot I should say, so there's no reason not to re-roll them. Because we could get one of those items that we need out of it, and that's always a good thing. Hit this up, get this guy, take him out. If there's a void portal appears, I may consider it. I was just joshing. But we're going for achievements, so it's not like we're trying. If it was a streak, I wouldn't go. Since we're just going for achievements, it's like, why wouldn't you go? You have another floor to try to get the magician card. We can also have one more room here to try to get the magician card. Couple ammo. We've gotten literally every book but telepathy for dummies. And we have no way of getting another reroll on this floor. Luckily, we have a teleportation card, so if we go down to the next floor and we find that delirium room right off the bat, we don't have to worry about it. Blank card, interesting, but not quite interesting enough. Void portal, take me down. Let's do it. We haven't done the void in a while. And strap yourselves in for another longer run, I suppose. What do we get on this floor? Oh, well, should be pretty simple. A 5 rate of fire with this? Yeah, okay, so it's an easy win. Like, we don't have to worry about... Hey, was that homing tears? It's homing tears. We just need a magician card or telepathy for dummies. We have like 8 boss fights to make it happen, as well as so many D6 rerolls. If we can't make this happen, young Padawan's gonna cry. That's my rap name, by the way. I'm gonna be very upset. This is also just a great run in general to have the homing tears on. Not delirium. Death. Fantastic. We don't need it. It doesn't matter what shows up. That's pretty good, though. We'll take it for the tears up, because we're still trying to go for all those tears ups as well. I don't know if you have to have all 10 tears up at the same time is the problem. Because if that's the case, then the fact that we've re-rolled so many times probably doesn't help us. If it's 10 tears ups over the entire run, I'd be shocked that we don't have it already. Okay, in here we have Triachnid, who drops greedy tears, not interested. In here we have Mr. Fred, who's gonna die very quickly and is gonna drop that, which is bad. We're just happy that we have targets to re-roll. Sure, pop these bombs down. Pop them down in the nether down here, don't care. Get it, keep exploring. We have a battery charge, so we have a couple rerolls to do here. And you have a chest here as well, which contains nothing. If we don't get a magician card or telepathy for dummies by the end of this floor, I'm gonna be upset. Pheromones. I'm gonna be quite upset. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I'd be shocked if we didn't. Come on, I'm just trying to finish off my achievements here, dude. You gotta help me out a little bit, though. Okay, let's go reroll. And we're also very slow, so it's like, it's gonna take a little bit of time to get from room to room to get all this stuff. Let's reroll Mama Mega and get the belt. I'm actually just gonna take the speed upgrade because speed is kind of nice for us right now. I don't feel like I'm any faster. We'll grab this and we will reroll whatever was in here into HP. Not good. Not what we were looking for. Let's continue going. I mean, there's so many floors down here, we're gonna get a bunch of opportunities to reroll. I mean, the easiest thing would just be drop a magician card for me, my friends, but for some reason, we're only getting pills. I don't know why that is. Like, we must have... I can't think of anything. Safety cap, I think, gives you more pill drops, but other than that, I don't see any reason... Oh, we have Pill Baby. Pill Baby's dropping pills constantly. That's okay. He's just doing his job. He's doing what they pay him the big bucks to do. Get one more room until a reroll. So let's make it count and only do a single room instead of a double room. We'll do this one over here, and then we'll reroll that item again. Like I said, slow and methodical, but you know what? It paid off last time. The last time we got an achievement done. This time, we can maybe get another achievement done. I don't know. Clearly a Tears Up pill is not in our rotation, unfortunately, so that one won't be getting done. But we can maybe do the 2 sources. Cat of Nine Tails is just good, but again, I'm not, we're gonna find another boss fight soon, so you know what, take it, we'll have another reroll source shortly. Take the damage up, be happy with it. Oh, we don't have Chaos anymore, so it's actually possible that Telepathy for Dummies can't even spawn in any of these rooms. It might not be in the pool, which is where I'm gonna be after this run. I wish I owned a pool. I don't, but my cousins do, so sometimes I mooch off of them. Sometimes when they're not home and they have no idea. Don't tell them I said that. It's actually also untrue, so you can tell them it won't hold up in a court of law. We get the gates. The gate drops Mr. Baba Bami, not interested. We are interested in re-rolling it though, and maybe getting Telepathy for Dummies out of it. Maybe you've heard of it. It's an item in the Binding of Isaac that could literally win everything for us. I do like that speed upgrade, by the way. Pheromones. I'm opening it. You never know when it could. Uh-oh. Ouch, this is bad. You never know when it could contain the keys to victory for us. What's the keys to victory? I've already told you. Don't ask me one more time or I'm gonna get upset. No delirium, it's the lamb. Super easy, not a big deal. He's dead. He drops Mom's K. We're running out of boss rooms, so I'm a little bit nervous we're gonna hit up delirium soon. We still have the hermit card, so it's not like we have to worry about it. Like, we'll just beat him, or we'll just teleport out. Battery charge there is super clutch. Let's run back here and re-roll Mom's Key into Torn Photo, which is just a good item, but again, we don't need the good items. We don't really care. We're strong enough as it is. All we care about is Telepathy for Dummies. And maybe a Perks Pill. We're definitely gonna take the Perks Pill into whatever boss fight. Well, no, we want the Hermit card for the Delirium fight, but we can just, once we know where the Delirium fight is, we can just do it after that. Oh, yeah, I don't think it's in the pool, unfortunately. Here's Brownie. That last fight must be Delirium. We get sticky egg sack bombs, I guess. We'll pick it up. Still have some more rooms. Sure, why not? Just bad trip me. I hate my life. We still have a couple more rooms that a magician card could drop on, so as distraught as I may be sounding, I'm not. It lives. So now we know that the last one is Delirium. It's the bean. We probably have one more reroll, so we have one more chance at Telepathy for Dummies, and just a couple more rooms chance. It's Butter. We have a couple more rooms chance of greatness, so. Ouch. And by greatness, I of course mean, oh my gosh, the pill that we're looking for. Sure, health me up. Okay. Did we leave? I think we left Mr. Bobby in this room, so we'll reroll him in here. Get rerolled. It's Pageant Boy. Ugh. We may have enough rooms for one more. I lied. Let's try and make it work. We also unearthed a secret room, so we can check in there for maybe a battery charge. Oh, we definitely have enough for at least one more reroll. I'm not concerned about the Delirium fight, by the way. That's should be a foregone conclusion as a dub, so wouldn't be too concerned about that. Plan C is rerollable. We can reroll that. It's a good target right in front of us. Something is wrong. Something is always wrong. Two more rooms. Boom. A 1-y. Boom. A 2-y. Let's come reroll Plan C. Maybe the worst item in the entire game. And hope for Telepathy for Dummies. Come on. It's the clicker. We're trying our best here. I would say there's no way there's enough rooms left to make it happen, so we tried. We gave, was that a card there? Oh, we picked up a health up pill, that's why. We also have another boss fight here, so I misjudged how many boss fights there were. This one's Loki, so we're still doing Delirium and very last. We'll take Immaculate Conception. And 2 more rooms probably, so yeah, we're not making it happen. I haven't gone to the secret room yet, though. The secret room could contain greatness. Let's check. Contain a battery charge. It's fighting, it's combat, and it's 25 cent. Bad trip, not good. Grab this, let's go. This was just poorly handled. Yeah, I handled that pretty poorly. Open it up. We get the Spirit Heart, though. I mean, this is going to be a pretty easy Delirium fight, so don't concern yourself too much. But, yep, we didn't get it. Oh, my gosh. We tried our hardest. No more rooms. Yep, no more rooms. And we don't have Nunsab anymore, so I can't just hurt myself. What a shame to play the game and never get any achievements. What a shame. That's okay, though. Let's take Liberty Cap for the bot. Shortest fuse I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's take Liberty Cap and the Perks Pill for the Delirium fight. Pop the Perks Pill and hope that we got a good Liberty Cap from what's going on in here. Like I said, this should be just unbelievably easy. Since when does he have blue nubs in this room? He used to just have poison, or he used to have pots. Do we have shielded tiers? I think we have shielded Tech X tiers, which is actually just broken and unfair, and I'm just sorry for Delirium. I'm sorry he has to succumb to this, but he does. And one of the fastest Delirium fights we've ever done, for sure. But we have no achievements to speak of for it, so that's pretty sad. Why am I still taking damage? The fight's over, yo. He's donezo. Yeah, a shame that we aren't... Oh! Hold on. It didn't end. One more reroll. One more. Chance for greatness. Can he do it? That's about what I expected. Alright, no new items. No unlocks. We may try Lazarus strats next time. I am not sure yet. But thank you guys nonetheless for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them a bike, because we'd love to have them. With that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.